Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. It seems that once again, Starmer has given Rayner the wrong end of a shitty stick when it comes to policy. This time he's given her workers' rights. And this is already proving controversial. Some of the things contained within this bill will frighten employers to the point where they won't hire, or if they do, they'll attach so many conditions, or quite often they're going to hire them through agency rather than directly, just simply to protect themselves. This means less security for workers. It's one of these laws of unintended consequences things again, where they think they're having a bright idea, but they don't think it through. And it's not very good, but it'll affect not only a lot of people, but it'll affect the very way in which we do things. The night economy, the gig economy, things like that. They're all going to change. And for some employers, it will mean we can't afford to employ anyone, or we can't afford to take anyone on, or the threat and risk of taking someone on is bad. And this is what happens when you put rights unevenly, when you put more rights on one side than on the other. It unbalances a dynamic equilibrium. And this can be seen not just in this workers' rights bill, but in things like, for example, the renters' bill, where so many rights are on the side of the tenant that the landlords are getting completely out of the market. And so the law that was intended to help tenants is harming them. Because again, the politicians don't know what they're talking about. They've never worked in property. They've never understood. None of these people have ever had real jobs. How can they? So when you give and load up all the rights onto tenants, and then there's no rental properties, the tenants suffer badly. And it's going to be the same when you put all the rights on the side of the workers. Well, the company owners are just going to go, ooh, that's a problem. We're going to have to mitigate against that problem. And who's going to suffer? Well, it'll be the workers, of course. Now, for a lot of employers who don't actually need workers here, they'll just change them. They'll just get their workers from overseas. You have to remember, for years, it was always having to go into the office. A lot of this job can't be done from home. Along comes COVID, and all of a sudden, all those jobs that couldn't be done from home can be done from home. And once you have a job that can be done from home, it doesn't matter where that home is. So I would expect a lot of these jobs being at home, abroad, where the protections aren't there. All you need to do is set up a little foreign company, get the local workers in to work for that little foreign company, and then you subcontract that company for a period of, say, 12 months or something. And that way you don't have to worry about sick leave, about pregnancy and, maternity pay and all the other bullshit that Rayner is now trying to spoon feed into the people of this country. Many of them will take it. They'll go, oh, yes, this is great, isn't it? But they don't foresee the consequences. And it won't be that great when their job is no longer there. Oh, it's great to have all the rights in the world over your job. But it ain't that great unless you've actually got a job. In which case, it doesn't matter. And so this is what we have. Idiots running a country, making up rules for jobs that they have never done. It's all going to end in tears. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Speak soon. Bye.